I'll start talking again now. So I was thinking while I was walking over here that some people, like, I was thinking about money, I was thinking about, you know, people and their financial situations. Again, this could be anything, but money is just so pertinent in today's world, so have to address it. Well, some people really don't even have, you know, as much money as I do, and so to them, when they hear me giving this example of like thanking the universe for my computer and my camera, they're thinking, well, I don't have that, so how can I be as thankful as you? You know, this is bull crap, this isn't worth it. Well, I mean, you got something, be thankful for it, you know. Oh man, you do have something. You got to. At the very least, just don't punish yourself by focusing on the deficiencies in your life. They'll just continue being expressed stronger and stronger. So, you know, just be happy and be grateful. You know, it's a good thing to do. In this world, I want to talk about something else now, just beauty in general. I mean, this world is so beautiful. I mean, look at this place. Okay, not everywhere looks like this, but see, here's what I want to talk about is that, well, there's a fractal nature to the universe. I've addressed this in another video before, but I'm going to cover it really quickly again. If you look at an atom, in the structure of an atom, you notice that it has these revolving structures of particles. And then I note that the universe on the whole also has these revolving structures of galaxies. And so, in effect, what I see is a pattern of these sort of globular revolving structures of particles and energy. And so they're, in effect, the smallest scale view of the universe is indeed in the same form as the largest scale view of the universe. And there's a word for this. There's a word to describe this mathematically, and that is fractal. The universe is a lot like a fractal. And so, like I was saying, you know, not every place is as beautiful as where I am now, but I can still talk about how beautiful the universe is because it is a fractal, and this is just one piece of the fractal. And the fractal repeats itself continuously, you know, repeatedly is what I mean to say. And so, and it is at, you know, at every level, either a small level or the largest level. And so basically, if you aren't seeing any beauty in your life, then you have two options. Either zoom in on the fractal to see some of the more beautiful details, or zoom out to see the whole beautiful picture. Because this is a very beautiful fractal in which we exist, and I love it, and it's really pretty. Why don't I move? I'm going to walk over to that point, and I'll catch up with you there. Hello again. So I want to talk about synchronicity, because synchronicity really makes life beautiful, and understanding synchronicity. Ooh, I'm going to sit on that log. See, the universe provides you with what you need, like, without even trying. If, you know, if you're grateful and you continue to just appreciate everything, you know, that rock looks even better. So I want to talk about time and synchronicity. What I'm going to say, many of you will not really agree with, but that's fine with me. So basically, I think that synchronicity, which is when multiple events seem to happen purposefully together. You know, it's sort of like you're having like thoughts about strawberries, and then all of a sudden you turn the corner and someone's eating a strawberry. That's synchronicity. Or you are, you were sick like the day of, you're really sick the day of an exam, and the professor just happened to like move the exam a day forward or something. This is synchronicity. So I believe that synchronicity, it's not a coincidence, and I believe that everything is necessarily synchronous, because that's how everything is structured. I was talking about the fractal nature of three-dimensional space and of this universe, and my hypothesis is that this fractal nature extends to the higher dimensions, including time. Time is built up within some sort of fractal. I mean, that's just, it has to be that way. I just believe that it is that way. That's just, I can't see any other way that it could be. So, if time is a fractal, and this is so loosely defined, everything I'm saying, but it's okay, I'm simplifying it, because that's a good way to understand things. So basically, the way that I see it is that time is part of this fractal, and thus everything is synchronous. Synchronous events occur because all of time already exists, and everything that will happen is already part of the fourth dimension. The fourth dimension as a space is already complete. It's not, continuing to be built or anything. It's just a space within which the third dimension, travels, basically, and thus, people talk about, well, basically, yeah, so everything that will happen is already in existence, just in a higher dimension than the one we travel through. This actually, it's not, I mean, this is real, this isn't like baloney, like spiritual, whatever, like craziness. This is actually, most likely how the universe kind of works. I mean, this is just dimensionality. It's something that, we probably don't fully understand, but we certainly can try. Well, anyways, so synchronous events, they seem so coincidental, and they seem so, like, surprising. But really, everything is synchronous with everything else. All events, in time, because everything that will happen is already in existence in the fourth dimension, and so everything that does happen is all part of the same structure. Every event that is current is part of the same structure that contains events of the future, and thus everything happens synchronously. Nothing could happen without synchronicity because it's all part of the same fourth dimensional space. Synchronicity is really beautiful. I'm going to tell you about the synchronous events that are happening in my life right now after I walk over there and check out the cove. See you soon.